That's actually really beautiful.
Well, it's been another record-breaking year for Hollywood's elite. But there was one star who swashbuckled his way across movie screens in style to capture the title of Entertainer of the Year. E's Entertainer of the Year award for 2003 goes to the actor's actor, the reluctant star Johnny Depp. The handsome renegade plundered box office treasure, starring in Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl.
People responded to it. People went out to see the thing, to the theaters. And that, of course, makes you feel great.
And Johnny was up to his deliciously offbeat ways in Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Starring in 2 hits is even more impressive, considering Depp's ample appeal hasn't always led to big bucks at the box office. In fact, of the 20 films Depp has starred in, only the 1999 movie Sleepy Hollow cracked the $100 million mark.
You do the work and you want people to see it, but while I'm doing the work, the result doesn't matter at all to me. Ultimately, I don't care whether a film is, some big giant box office bonanza, and I don't care if it's a complete flop. To me, when a film gets made and is actually finished, it's a success. They're all a success in their own way.
Johnny's never been accused of chasing mainstream roles, or even stardom itself. In fact, the actor practically ran away from it. Since 1998, Johnny's lived in the south of France with singer-actress Vanessa Paradis.
Any of the occupational hazards, I don't mind for me, I signed up for it, so that's what I got. That's all fine. But for my kids and everything like that, in terms of just trying to be a regular dad, regular guy kind of thing, it can be pretty trying.
But both the producer and the director of Pirates of the Caribbean knew Depp was their man to play Captain Jack Sparrow.
I thought he was essential to the success of the film because of his quirky body of work, and he knew he was going to create a character that was so special and so much fun, because that's what he's done in all his movies. So you expect him to do it, and of course he delivered for us in spades.
I've always wanted to work with him, and he's a pirate. He's the ultimate pirate.
Not sure I deserve it.
And in terms of the character, playing the character, all I knew is that I felt very good in that skin. I felt very good as Captain Jack Sparrow. I knew him. I felt very close to him. So for me, it was a ball. Every day it was like, it was a ball.
Was Keith Richards indeed a role model for Captain Jack Sparrow?
Well, Keith Richards for me is a great role model in life. He's one of my favorite guitar players. He's one of the greatest minds, greatest songwriter. When I was going to do the research for Captain Jack, one of the guys, he just kept popping into my mind, Keith, because Keith is sort of a pirate. He really is. And so Keith, the idea of Keith, really, not like an imitation of Keith or anything, but Keith, sort of what he stands for, what he represents, became the basis. He became the foundation for the character.
He's so courageous as an actor. He's not afraid to make a complete fool of himself, and that takes a lot of courage.
Disney executives were nervous about Johnny's take on Captain Jack, but audiences ate it up. Pirates raked in more than $300 million of box office booty in the U.S., making it the second biggest hit of 2003. Despite being a movie star for well over a decade, Depp still takes fame with the pirate-like wink and a smile.
And there are people crying because you're walking by. That's got to be weird.
Maybe I smell bad.
No, you're all right.
Yeah, it's all right. No, I don't know. I don't think they're crying because of me. They're just, well, it's a big night in Disneyland, isn't it?
Yes, 2003 was a very good year for Johnny Depp, and he capped it off with E's Entertainer of the Year award.
On behalf of the Entertainment Television, it's truly a pleasure to present you with the Entertainer of the Year 2003. Congratulations,
My God,
sir.
No. Wow. Why? That's very, very obtuse. Wow. Well, that's really sweet. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Bless you, man. That's very, very sweet. Well, clearly the kids won't be playing with it. Yeah. That's great, man. Thank you.
2004 looks just as bright for the 40-year-old actor. Johnny will be seen as the creator of Peter Pan and J.M. Barrie's Neverland. Depp also reportedly beat out Jim Carrey for the plum title role in the remake of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Well, that's E's look back at the top entertainers of 2003. And we'll let Johnny Depp have the final word.
I want my kids and my grandkids someday to be able to go, yeah, you know, Pops held it together and did the right thing, and he didn't stray from the path, and he didn't, you know, sell out and go for the big dough early on or anything like that.
This photo